Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Last Call. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the people that have hit the like button, subscribe to me. I appreciate it. I have some cool things coming up. I will be in Tijuana, Mexico in 2 days. So I'll do at least 3 or 4 videos while I'm out there, maybe more. But some cool stuff, how to cross the border, the hotel I'll be staying at, hopefully some food and drinks and stuff like that. So stay tuned, that'll be really cool. It's my first time there in a few months, so I'm actually really excited about it. I have my vacation coming in May in Mexico City, so way deeper into Mexico, so I'm excited. Anyway, this brings us to today's video though. In today's video, so basically, I've been a whiskey drinker. I've been a vodka drinker. It just came naturally, you know, ever since I started drinking at 21. Vodka was kind of my go-to. Especially in California, it's kind of popular. So I've been a vodka drinker. Vodka Press, vodka Red Bull, vodka Cranberry, Moscow Mules, stuff like that. But lately I've been switching more and more over to whiskey, and I really like it. There's so many different variations that you can do with whiskey, old fashions, stuff like that I really enjoy. But one of my go-to drinks when I go to a nightclub or when I go to a casino, like a casino bar, and they're extremely busy, or even just a regular bar, and you see that they're really busy, I'm not going to be that person that's going to order like an old fashioned or something that takes a minute to make when they're really busy. You know, I won't do that to a bartender. If they're slow and they don't have anyone else to really help, then absolutely, you know, no problem. But I won't do it to a busy bartender. So anyway, my go-to drink is usually a whiskey sour. Super easy to make. It's just 2 ingredients, whiskey and then sweet and sour mix. Unless they don't have sweet and sour, then they kind of have to make a homemade one. But anyway, it's very simple. Your whiskey and then your sweet and sour, that's it. Technically, you're supposed to shake it. Most places won't shake it, but you're supposed to shake it. Just because of the citrus in it, it'll bind with the ingredients and it's supposed to make it better. Anyway, so I started looking up different variations to the whiskey sour, right? Because whiskey sour is a very basic drink. And the first one that popped up was very interesting to me, so I decided, you know what, that's a cool one to go with, and we're gonna try it. I've never tried it. It looks really cool. Basically, the extra ingredient will be like a layer on top, so it looks really cool, and I'm excited. So anyway, this variation that we're gonna try today is actually called a New York Sour. New York Sour. So we're gonna try it today. Basically, all it is your basic whiskey sour. So you're gonna take your whiskey, which I'm gonna be using this one today. It's a Canadian whiskey. I've used it for an old fashioned before. I've used it for the hot toddy that I did a few videos back. Good whiskey, I actually really like it. And your sweet and sour mix. So this is just your basic sweet and sour mix. You know, your lemon, lime juice, basically a mixture of a few different things. Very simple. And the last ingredient that makes it a New York sour is actually red wine. So this is just it's not really an expensive bottle. I got a pretty big bottle of it. I think this was like $13 or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, this one, I don't know my wines too well, to be honest with you. I know the difference between a red and white wine. I know if it's more bitter or sweet, but aside from that, I don't know my wines. This one, I can say it actually tastes, you can taste the berries in it. Basically it says fizzy, fruity, and semi-sweet. So it's actually not bad. So yeah, let's go to make it. I'll show you how to make this one. Alright, and sorry for not using my bar today. I figured just because it's one drink, I didn't really need my bar. I kind of should have used it though, now that I think about it, but we're going to roll with it because I'm already here at my desk. So anyway, we're going to use a jigger. I'm going to do, since it's a smaller cup, why not? I'm going to do 1.5 ounces of it. So get our whiskey. Just going to pour it. Sorry again, I should have used my desk. I get it. I mean my bar. I get it now. Oh, and I am gonna shake it just because, like I said, a whiskey sour is technically supposed to be shaken, so I will shake it in my jigger, in my shaker. Sorry, and that's before I've had the drink, right? Look how I'm acting. And a whiskey sour, always give it a quick little shake. All right. All right. And then I have my glass with ice in it already. So now I'm just gonna shake it up. Keep in mind there's only 2 ingredients here, the whiskey and then the sweet and sour mix. All right, you technically should be shaking it for about 20 seconds, but for the sake of the video, I think you'll understand. So I'm just pouring it in my glass right now. All right, ta-da. This is a whiskey sour. Now it should have a garnish. Some people like to put an orange and a cherry in it. That would be your basic whiskey sour, right? But yeah, whiskey sour, it's about the right color for it. Sweet and sour mix. The whiskey will add a little bit of a dark tint to it just because the whiskey is like a brownish color. But yeah, that's your whiskey sour right here, right? Very basic. Now we're gonna add the red wine. For the sake of the video, I've already poured a little bit into my spare jigger. So there you go, you can see it right there. It's just red wine in there, right? Now, to get it to layer, I'm gonna use my bar spoon. So basically, if you guys have ever seen like a snake bite where the beer separates and stuff like that, I should say an American snake bite, where they use a dark color like a Guinness beer and it separates. Most of the time they have to use a bar spoon and then they pour the extra layer over that. And it kind of separates it. So I'm going to use my bar spoon and then I'm going to pour the wine right over it and hopefully create that nice little layer. Bear in mind, this is my first time trying this, so this particular New York sour. But yeah, I've done it with beer before. But let's check it out and let's see how it goes. So I'm going to try to layer it as best as I can. Actually, it's working really well so far. Yeah, it looks good actually. Nice. I like it. It came out really well. I'll lift it up right now and show you guys. See how it layered itself? That's awesome. Actually, that's great. So I would have, I guess, no, actually I would have never expected wine to layer on top, which means it must be lighter than the rest of the ingredients, right? But yeah, it created a nice layer. I'll turn it around. You guys can see it actually layered itself really, really well. So yeah, here we have it, New York sour. Now because the wine is berries in itself too, I would probably still layer, garnish it with an orange and a cherry, and I think that would go really well with it. But basically you have your whiskey, you have a sweet and sour mix, which is kind of like lime and lemon juice mix, probably with more sugar in it, honestly. And then you have your wine. Now you can try it with different type of wines to get that mixture you like. I tried this one, like it says fizzy, fruity, and semi-sweet. I thought the semi-sweet thing would be good because you do have this, which is sweet and sour. Keyword sweet. So you don't want to put very sweet on top of very sweet, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, I like it. It's a nice looking drink. I can see this being a cool hit. I think it'd do really, really well. I'm gonna take a picture of this for my little portfolio. All right. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna try it. I've never tried one before, so this is the New York sour. Cheers, everyone. Actually, I gotta admit, that's really good. That's actually really, really refreshing. I actually really like it. So yeah, this is a great drink, honestly. Let me take another sip. Maybe I'm just getting more of the wine on top. Nah, it's good. Honestly, this is good. Because, I'd have to see where I can order it because I wouldn't put a bartender through that if they're really busy. But for home, this might be my new drink, honestly. I really like it. It's good. It's really good. Yeah, that's good. All right, so there you have it, the New York Sour. Give it a try at home. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know what's your go-to drink, and what's your go-to spirit. Is it vodka? Is it whiskey? Is it tequila? Is it gin? Is it a cordial like Hennessy? Let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. Please don't drink and drive. Please drink responsibly. And it's a beautiful day out there. The world is ours to get. Um, you know, just make every day count. And my heart goes out to everyone that is going through a difficult time in the world right now. Ukraine, my heart goes out to you. Please stay strong, and we love you. Take care, everyone.